Hello and welcome to the Tool Up update. It's a new episode of Fall Guys. We've got an update. Look at this. Great news for creative mode. The budget is upped from 1,000 to 2,000. It's been doubled. We got a new fame pass. Look at this. Loads of stuff. I'm not really that keen on food costumes, but you know, it's a new fame pass. And there's some fun ones. I like the one at the end there. Chili beans looks pretty awesome. But here's the best bit. Fall Guys is saved. You can now fart. The beans can fart. What more could we want? Literally, the game is saved. Also, we've got a winter theme in creative. Look at that. Very, very nice. And most important part, not just the budget change of 2,000. You ever wanted to do this? Now, lots of people have been able to do this. There was a glitch before where you could make objects overlap, but now we've officially got overlapping added to creative mode. Anyone can do it. You don't need to know a glitch. You don't need to use any third-party software. It's right here. It's in the game. Awesome. And here's just a little example of the kind of thing you can do. I made a little shipwreck. We've got some kind of sea and iceberg obstacles. I might actually continue to make this level. I literally just threw this together to show what you can do with object overlap, and I realized, you know what? This kind of shipwreck thing with the winter mode theme and the blizzard of snow actually looks kind of awesome. So that's some of the new stuff in the game. As well as that, today I had a little bit of an achievement playing the game. I managed to hit 5,000 crowns. Yeah, I know, that's quite a lot. So, I think that's enough to actually get onto the global leaderboards for crowns in Fall Guys. There's a lot of people with a lot more crowns than me, but I'm pretty pleased with that. I don't know life this game. I mean, even if I just played this game in as much time as I spent making all the videos I've made over the last year or so, I'd have way more. But videos is what has made this game a lot more enjoyable for me anyway. And so here you get to see my last few wins before I hit 5,000 crowns. Now while I let this play, I'll talk a little bit more about some of the new things we've got in today's update. So, as I said, we've got a new fame pass, we've got the overlapping feature in creative rounds. We've got the 2,000 budget, so everyone's going to be able to do double as much as they were before. I almost feel like the 1,000 budget was like an early beta test in a way to see exactly how everything was handled across the consoles, like almost like a public beta. Another thing which I didn't mention is you now have a soundtrack selector in your creative round, so you get to choose whichever music, as far as I know, that you want to have for your specific round, which is awesome. You can actually have themed music for your particular level design, and it also potentially means the capability of having rhythm-based rounds. So, in other words, timing your obstacles and objects to actually match the soundtrack. You know, having like your bounce pads, your flippers, that kind of thing actually activate during points of the music that you have in your round. Like a lot of old games actually do that, and some other rhythm games. The only thing is, we have to hope that this will be something that is maybe client side, like the music will match in some way, because as soon as you introduce any kind of multiplayer aspect to that, or any lag or delay hyping players, things might not line up anymore, so it might not be possible, but it's a really cool thing to hope for, as long as everything works well. That would be very good. We also have some unvaulted rounds. That's right, we've got some new rounds brought back into the game. Some favourites. Slime Scraper, my personal favourite level, is back in the game. It's in solos, duos and squads, in case you weren't sure. Big Shots is back. Definitely not one of my favourite levels. It's pretty easy. It's effectively a free qualifier unless you get very unlucky, but it's good to see it back. We cannot complain for more variety. That's also in solos, duos, squads if you want to see that one. Penguin Pursuit is back, so that's the team one for penguins, so that's in duos and squads. It's the one where you hold penguins for points. It's kind of nice to see that one back. I don't mind that one. It's a lot more fun when you are teamed up with someone good, or someone that you know in voice chat or whatever, but it's good it's back. Short Circuit is back in solos. Yes! I love Short Circuit. Short Circuit is such a good level, And that means we definitely know that the lap system is functioning, I'm going to assume. And it's another level back from original Season 4, the futuristic season. So I think that's every level from that season back now, isn't it? Because we got Button Bashers unvaulted recently. So as far as I know, that's everything back from original Season 4 in the game. Fruit Shoot is back. That was only vaulted for a little while, I think. 1 or 2 Fame Passes time. Yeah, Fruit Shoot's what it is. It's a short level. Fairly easily. It's in solos and squads if you want to play it. And Volleyball is back. Not only is Volleyball back, but Volleyball as a final has also returned in duos and squads. But Volleyball is actually in every mode, so you could get it. Not really that partial to Volleyball, but I'm glad it's back. It is a kind of... It's different, you know? It's nice to have 1v1 potential levels in the game. Button Bashers and Volleyball both being 1v1 potentially is very cool, and I'd kind of like to see more possible 1v1 levels in the future, but who knows what we might get. The biggest news, obviously, with this update is that beans can now fart if you play the current Fame Pass. I didn't actually check to see if the emote is free or if it's part of the paid Fame Pass. I think emotes are usually part of the paid Fame Pass, but you better be playing this one to unlock that fart emote. Who will you possibly be if you cannot toot at your fellow beans, right? So along with the new levels, we've got some returning shows. The only ones that I really care about are the return of Slime Climb Time. It's always a fun one. Nice one to get some speedrunning on. And Hoverboarding Time. I'm going to assume that that is Hoverboard Heroes, maybe Hyperdrive Heroes. I'm not 100% on that, but it's nice that that's back. And there were a couple of changes to things which I think were initially bugs. So if you remember, Blast Ball recently was a lot faster for some reason. Blast Balls themselves exploded quicker, and all the platforms in the level fell much faster. I only played it a couple times, but I actually kind of liked it, and I thought maybe it was intentional, but there we go. It's been reverted to how it was before, so good news if that's how you like it. Now the faceplates, I think just the ones from the last season, so the Halloween season Fame Pass that we just had, have actually been inverted. So I believe that they were inverted before by mistake or something, and so now they are correct. I don't know how I feel about that, because some of the faceplates actually were pretty cool in their previous state, and now in their inverted form. I mean, some of them just look very similar to ones that we already had anyway, so it's a bit of an odd one. I'm not sure if people will generally be favourable about this change, but it's a change anyway. The last thing is that the Digi Shuffle selection now has actual other players with you. So whereas before you'd just play the levels by yourself, since this was released, and then get 20 crown shards, although some of those levels were very hard, now you have other beans with you. Whether you like it or not, they will be there, and you have to wait for them to finish. And that could make... I haven't actually played this, so I cannot confirm this, I've just heard it from other people. It might be harder, depending on if the levels are harder themselves, to actually progress on them if there are other beans in the way. But who knows? That's all my news for Fall Guys today. Fall Guys is saved, because of the ability to fart, and I am quietly hopeful, because we should get some more updates soon. It's rumoured that there will be some winter obstacles in creative mode as well, and although it's only just come out today, the additions to creative, it's going to be great seeing just how well people actually do with map creation now that it's available in a better form to everyone. Because let's face it, a lot of my favourite maps and ones that I've been showcasing in my recent videos have been ones that have been made with mods in the Creative Expansion Pack or using glitches to overlap items. And now a lot of that is going to be possible. I mean, double budget, overlapping. It's everything really that we've been hoping for, and maybe with any luck we'll get some more in the future. Now I just want to say, I've been showing these new creator rounds as well. Oh, forgot to say, name tags, if I didn't say this earlier, name tags only show up in non-creator rounds at the moment for some reason. Not sure why. Weird change or glitch, or something to do with the fact that auto grab has been fixed. Yeah, that's another thing I forgot to mention. The last thing I'll say is this level, I don't like it. I like how it looks. I do not like how it plays. It was just really awkward for me, but I'm not going to complain. I just won't be playing it again. Anyway, thank you very much for watching this video. Hope you've enjoyed the update so far. I'll see you in a new one very soon. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Goodbye.